Marcelo Borelli marked the early 2000s as one of Brazil's most infamous criminals, committing crimes so heinous they shocked the entire nation. Among his atrocities, the most notorious was the brutal torture of a 3-year-old girl, a crime that was broadcast to millions on national television. The Ratinho Show, a highly popular TV program at the time, aired a shocking video showing Marcelo Borelli torturing the young daughter of one of his gang members as revenge for a financial betrayal. In the footage, Borelli was seen stomping on the child's stomach, forcing her into a basin of water to administer electric shocks, and delivering relentless kicks. These horrific images caused nationwide outrage and deeply disturbed the Brazilian public, many of whom were watching with their families. Ratinho and his team took the video directly to a prison where they played it for the inmates, including some of Brazil's most hardened criminals. The footage sparked an immediate uproar among the prisoners, who were appalled by the sheer cruelty of Borelli's actions. Even seasoned offenders, known for their own brutal crimes, expressed their disgust and openly condemned him. They declared that Borelli deserved the harshest consequences, with some even stating their desire to personally punish him. This move by Ratinho not only amplified the national conversation around Borelli's crimes, but also set the stage for the eventual reckoning he would face behind bars. After his arrest, Marcelo Borelli was placed in a special cell for protection, as his heinous crime against a defenseless child made him a prime target. However, Borelli's arrogance and lack of remorse, paired with his violent reputation, quickly isolated him from both guards and fellow inmates. During a prison transfer in late 2001, Borelli found himself in the same facility as Luiz Fernando da Costa, better known as Fernandinho Beira-Mar, a notorious drug lord with an unmatched reputation for power and ruthlessness. Beira-Mar, widely respected and feared in criminal circles, had zero tolerance for crimes involving children. The tensions came to a head during a recreation period. Over 20 inmates, led by Beira-Mar, encircled Borelli in the prison yard. What followed was nothing short of brutal. The inmates beat Borelli with broomsticks, metal pipes, chairs, and anything else within reach. His scalp was forcibly torn from his head, requiring over 300 stitches to close the wounds. Borelli's body was covered in bruises and cuts, and his injuries left him unrecognizable. The prisoners reportedly decided not to kill Borelli, believing death would be too quick and merciful. Instead, they wanted him to endure long-term suffering, ensuring he paid for his crimes daily. Borelli spent over a month recovering in the infirmary, stitched up but far from healed. His nightmare didn't end there. Shunned by guards and inmates alike, Borelli faced constant abuse in the months that followed. In the unsanitary conditions of the prison, he contracted HIV, which later developed into AIDS. This chain of events ultimately led to his slow and painful demise, a fate many considered karmic justice for his unspeakable actions. This episode serves as a chilling reminder of the brutal hierarchy in Brazil's prisons, where even the most hardened criminals draw a line at certain atrocities. The media widely covered Borelli's assault, framing it as a form of justice carried out by criminals who couldn't tolerate his actions. Public polls revealed that most Brazilians supported what happened, viewing it as retribution for his horrific crimes.